Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kisei coming to you again with another beer review. We're going to go ahead and get right into it today. And before we do, I want to go ahead and make sure that you don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave comments down at the bottom. Very, very important. You guys have been showing a lot of love and appreciation, and I truly appreciate it. Give me pointers, give me congratulatories, and I really appreciate it. So I'm going to keep this thing going and keep giving you the content that you want to like. And again, don't forget to comment down at the bottom, letting me know some beers that you want me to try, some things that you had questions of. I do know in the future we're going to start doing some meads, we're going to start doing some ciders, we're going to start doing some of the things that are not truly considered beer, but more so in the beer realm. So like I said, don't hesitate to ask. There's some, if I can find it, I'll try it out for you, give you a heads up if you may be on the fence about it, or even a local brewery to you. I might even travel out some area just to try it out for you, give you a heads up on the taste and things of that nature. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the review. First, we got up, it's normal, the glass of the day. We're going to go ahead and show this. This is a glass that my grandmother actually got me. It has my name on it. It says the beer removal service. It's pretty cool. It's like beer removal service, cans, mugs, pitchers, kegs, domestic and imports. Makes it as if I just remove all the drinks. I don't know where she's getting that from. That's crazy. Wow. But no, I truly appreciate it and I love it. So definitely gonna utilize that today. I also have like a bigger mug of this. This is kind of more like a ordinary kind of glass. It's a kitchen glass, I would call it. But I definitely have more of a pint looking deal. That is the same thing. And again, this is all custom made. So love it. It's awesome. And I truly appreciate it. So getting into it, today's beer is called Hui. Hui is an IPA. It is a juicy, hazy IPA. Looking forward to it. I'm not really an IPA person. And most people who just maybe get into beers are definitely not, IPA people. If you don't know, IPA stands for India Pale Ale, and that just pretty much usually means that there's hops that are in there, and the hops are the bitters, the bittering plants that are placed into a lot of beers to give it that normal bittering taste. But in more recent years, people are doing more hops than normal to create IPAs. And then these are pretty much, there's different types. There's juicy, there's double dry hopped, there's just hazies, there's all different types, New England style, West Coast style. Like each of these styles are different, and we can kind of get into that maybe at a later time. But just know that this is going to be kind of bitter, but because it's juicy, it's supposed to have more fruit flavor to it, as well as some kind of haziness to where it's just you can't really see through. It's not going to be a pretty clear beer, and at least they advertise that that's the case. Again, this is called Hui. This is from Lupulin Brewing, which is initially based, it's a microbrewery and tap room, which is based out of Big Lake, Minnesota. So never been in Minnesota. Would definitely hope that this is great. If it's good enough, I will make it a task for myself to travel out there and maybe try this brewery or any other breweries that are around there. So, and it kind of has a little description on here. This IPA is hopped with a ridiculous amount of the juiciest hops available. Like I said, the IPAs usually have a crap load amount in there, more than your normal run-of-the-mill beers that you might see at a gas station or even in some craft locations. It depends. But so in order to bring you the most hop flavor possible, we intentionally left yeast and hop oils in the beer by not filtering them out. Oh, that's surprising. Okay, I guess that's to make it hazy and really keep all those flavors in there. But that means that if there's yeast and stuff in there, there's gonna be like some sediment probably down at the bottom, which if I pour it, it'll probably move all around. But if I leave it long enough, it'll probably sit towards the bottom. So probably not gonna drink all of this. Some say that's a lot of Hui. Oh, I see what you did there. What the hell do they know anyways? Crazy, juicy, hazy Hui. Okay, so it's coming in at a smooth 6.2%. It has other things as far as the international bittering units, which is 60, which is normal in that range for IPAs, things that are usually going to be like a little bit sweeter, are going to be, I would safely assume, around like 30, half of this really, or lower. And it's a whole pint, so it's a full pint here. Probably gonna fit in there maybe. And so yeah, we'll get right into it. So hui y'all. And one other thing before I really get into this, because I'm excited to pop this. I do have to give a shout out to someone who I've been kind of initially following via like YouTube. Initially found his channel. I just happened to run into it. You might have never heard of him before. You might have, but it's a Down Bad Man. And it's Mike Cakes. I don't know if you've heard of him, but dude's funny. Like he does a bunch of funny, inappropriate jokes, but again, necessarily enough, he does clean some of it up, and it's just funny. He does have a Twitch that he streams from, and he plays video games and things of that nature. And then if he's not playing video games, he's like showing other YouTube videos, things of that, and it's super funny. Like I said, he's a funny dude, like all the time. Talk to him here and there, on and off. So really good guy. And I just wanted to give him a shout out on here before I get too far into it. And actually, I was so much of a fan of him, and I wanted to show him my support so much that I initially got a makeshift drop. And what this is, and I'm not sponsored by them, but what this is, and this is the coolest little thing, is that you kind of put like a seed towards like making something, and like if it gets enough money, then they create it, and then they just go ahead and ship it out once it's like created, and all the users will get it. Hence what I did. But if you don't raise enough money or seed enough money into the creation of it, then everybody just gets their money back, and it doesn't get created. So it really pushed to get this done. He was pushing. He was like, hey, y'all, follow this channel, make sure you purchase this, so check it out and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, I'm here, I'm gonna help you out, bro. I want to do that. So this came from Makeshift, and so let's check it out. I haven't opened it yet. I just got the bag. I haven't opened it fully. I have an idea what it's supposed to look like, and I got one of these little plushies. I'm gonna definitely sit this somewhere on the back wall behind me, but it's a little plushie. It is freaking funny. It's part of his skits where he's like, this is literally kind of what he looks like. He's always got his little beanie on. He's always just in a sweat of like, oh my gosh, that looks crazy. And like, he's just kind of always like that. So again, shout out to Mike Case. I'll leave his information down in the description after the video. So let's get back into it. We'll move this off to the side. All right, back to Hui. Sorry, got distracted, but I want to again show love where love is due. So. All right, so I'm gonna pop the top like a drop top. Let's get into it. Boom. Okay, that popped a little bit. I had a little something in my hand, but it's all good. It's all love. All right, let's get a pour going. Oh yeah, that is hazy. Yeah, I can already tell from here. Get that little bit foam going there, the head there. All right. Smells real good, very aromatic. It does definitely smell fruity. There's like a cornucopia that just kind of came into the room, so love it. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Untappd. I'm going to go ahead and do my Untappd here to go ahead and go along with the review. So I'm popping it in here. It picked it up immediately. Found it. Boom. Immediately. Found it. I know you can't see it. I know you never can see it. It's okay. Just know that it's there. I promise. Make sure you follow me on there. Name is Keysay. SKEY_SAY. And make sure you follow me on there just for all the reviews that I do. I will do some live so that y'all can check in with me literally at the same time. If you got a beer or anything like that, I'll kind of give you a heads up of what I'm going to try. And if you can find it in your local area, we can just try it together. We can all just comment on it, have a live feed on it. Or even just try whatever you're drinking at the time. And would love to hear from it, regardless if it's mead, ciders, wine, bourbons. Doesn't matter. So all is welcome here. No shame for sure. So I'm going to turn this around, take a quick picture of it. Okay, here you go, looking good. All right, let's get some smell before this foam goes down. Woo, man, it's definitely hoppy. I can smell that, and it is hazy. You cannot see my finger at all on the other side of this at all. Like, that's how hazy it is. You cannot see anything through that. So that lets me know it's gonna be flavorful as heck. I can already tell that. And based off the smell, it smells good, man. Again, I'm not a humongous like drier, really bitter hoppy IPA person, but the juicy or hazy IPAs I can usually kind of get into because of that fruity aspect to it that kind of like when you're drinking it, almost make your mouth water. It's kind of pretty good. So let's see if this is one of those. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's just like I said, it's like fruits and there's like oranges in there, a little bit hints of apple, maybe. It's definitely bitter, but it's not like harsh. It goes away pretty quick. It's light. It's very refreshing. Like this is a summer drinking. Like summer, I'm in the south, so you just in the summer just chill on the porch, on a little rocket chair or something like that. Sip on that. After you just got done mowing the lawn or something like that. That is exactly what I would love to have. It's not too heavy either. Like it's not too sweet. Like we're just like candy or nothing. It's just a quick just a quick hit of it, and it's real. It just goes away. Yeah, that's mostly I can say about that because IPAs they're usually so bitter that it kind of throws much of anything else kind of out the way, but not this because again, like I said, it's fruits of different sorts. I'm only hitting maybe orange the hardest. Apple definitely is in there. Maybe a lemon, maybe, and that's a hard maybe. And there's a lot still left in here, like because this is a whole pint pour. Probably not going to drink this whole thing to be honest, but it's definitely delicious. Love it. I would recommend it. Even if you're kind of new to the whole craft game, this is still pretty good. A pretty interesting one to kind of get into. It's not like any of the I guess standard beers. We're talking like brown amber ales or just lagers or things of that nature. Just really standard drink. It's sweeter. It is also hoppy. You're kind of meshing the two, and it's pretty good. So definitely recommend it. Like I said, that's gonna be it for the review. Don't want to hang too long on this. Like I could talk about this all day. It just tastes so daggone good. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on Untapped, as well as leave comments on here as well. Definitely want to make sure we get that vamped up because once you guys start commenting and start letting me know how you like different types of brews, I will be more than happy to travel out to places, try them then and there, or just bring some back from a trip and kind of go into it. So outside of that, y'all take care. Have a lovely rest of your week. Peace.